Hi folks, okay, I'm going to give you the time and the date. Oh. There. Okay, you can see that? Tuesday the 21st of March and it is 8:33, 2023. Now yesterday I posted about lights above the cathedral and blah blah blah, and there it is now, and I was saying I wanted to show you the fog in the local area, so I'm going to zoom back out, and I've told you that they don't normally show up, and they, as I mean my family, don't normally show up when it's foggy, conditions misty, etc, etc. The nice will be showing you the fog, the conditions of the sky sort of glanced out directly in front of me, and at the bottom you would see like the cathedral. So I'm going to zoom back in. And yesterday I thought that was lights, okay, above the cathedral. Now as I'm looking at it, it looks like there's a flag and it's blown in the wind. I don't know, what do you think it is? Okay. And remember, it's above a cathedral. Okay. And the lights, let me see if I can tilt it so you see the lights of the cathedral could be shining off the flag. If it's a flag, I see a pole. Is it a pole? Even with glasses on, folks. Yeah. So this could be a flag. Do you think it's a flag blowing in the wind? And it's the reflection from the flag, from the lights above the cathedral, reflecting back on to the flag. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So on this occasion and yesterday, which I said I was quite surprised that it was raining and my family was sort of like around, especially in the fog, that they revealed themselves, and I was quite surprised. I think now, literally just glanced up, that it looks like a flag on the pole. So my bad. But I'm trying to study it so you can see for itself, and like I keep saying, I don't know why the focus is going in and out. It could be due to the atmospheric pressure. Like I said, on this occasion and yesterday, what do you think it is? Yesterday I really did think it was lights above the cathedral. I didn't see the pole or make out the pole as clearly as this evening, but I do think it's a flag blowing in the wind, even though it's not windy, that windy. See for the branches. Blowing in the wind. Even though it's not that windy, but you know, flags are a lot lighter than branches. No, they're not actually, are they? They're quite strong. But I still think it's a flag. Trying to keep as still as possible. You get it in. And the reason why I think it's not being in focus, keeps going in and out of focus, is because it's a flag and it's blowing quite rapidly. Okay, I've zoomed in as much as I can. I had this when I lived in Lye, remember? Go back to Lye videos. First there were no lights about anywhere. All of a sudden the sky lit up and people's flats and houses lit up all over the place. So this could be one of the occasions. So yeah, so my surprise that my family were sort of revealing themselves in the fog. So that's at a distance. You can briefly see the glittering of the flag. Is it the flaring around of the flag? That's a normal vision. But it's not windy, is it, folks? Look at the branches of the trees. It's not that windy for it to be doing that crazy ass movement. See if I can zoom in. So even the branches are not moving. Okay, it's not that windy. Like I say, I know flags are lighter than branches, but even the lightest, this is the branches, that should be some movement. Unless it's purposely being done above the cathedral with the flag and they're blowing some kind of parasitic entities are blowing some kind of wind force to make the flag, to make this appear. So people around this area say, oh, it's a flag, she's been fucking photographing flags. I have not, but yeah, but look at the branches, folks. What do you think it is? I'm going to zoom in one more time. I want you to see the pole. It will catch the pole. Is it a pole? Or is it lights? Anyway, this one I'm going to determine as undecided, and yesterday, because I was like quite surprised about them being present, my family makes us visible, especially when they've created the fog and the clouds. Like, I'm going to keep saying this, like I'm going to keep doing this consecutive nights to show you and people around the area that when they don't want them to read themselves, they can make a clear sky, and even though it's like they can cloak themselves, they purposely create the fog, create mist to piss off the parasites. And I like them for it. So what do you think? That's as much as I can zoom in. And like I say, you've seen the branches, you've studied the branches of the trees. Okay, it's not that windy. And flags are not as light as they appear to be when you see them, because they can't be. They've got to withstand weather conditions. So even the branches will be moving. Even the very end of the branches will be moving, unless, like I said, parasites are blowing wind, a machine or something to make that appear. What do you think, folks? Check out the branches of the trees as well. Okay, I'm going now because this is a long goss video. Just to say, it's a flag. It's a flag. It's not fucking lights. It's a flag. But this goes to show. Look at my first videos, very first beginning of light, and you're going to see. And this light confirms for me. It could be a light. It could be tomorrow. I'd be going, family, was that a light? Was that yous? I'm like, yes, it was us. It was that flag. But they rarely show themselves. They create the mist, the fog, the weather conditions. Look at my local area. Like I said, I'm going to keep doing this every night for about until I get sick of it. It's going to be probably about a few more nights just to show you the weather conditions. And if the sky does clear, that's when you will see my family. That's when you'll see the crafts, the lights, and the consciousness balls, etc. Consciousness circles, I should say, I've named them, etc. Okay? So for now, folks, bye. What do you think it is? So see it from a distance. Okay, folks.